Under the rock. Woo! So look at this. Joseph here made a, what'd you make?
A stringer.
Out of?
Blackberry vine.
Blackberry vine stringer. Look at.
Nature provides.
There it is, coming down. And there's our 3 trout. Stay fresh by the waterfall while we go up and try to catch 2 more. Well, actually, he's got a license too. So he can use it and he can catch 5. But I think 2 each would be plenty for lunch. PinFishingRods.com, supplying lunch for the 3 of us. No way I can do that with my camera.
No.
I'm gonna go to the, that up there, that 8-10 foot stuff, that's mostly poison oak. This is all berries. This one, the initial cast, I'm gonna go back and plant the martin. Just the flash from the sun. They'll hit it instinct, and then when they get weary to one of the rocks, then I'll switch over to a jig. Look at that. Right there. Oh no. Feel that? See that? Another one? Another one? Another one? Another one? 4 fish and 1 cast. Uh-oh. The one fish like a hook that one. I got it. Small one. Throwback. Really different. Rainbow. 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 Back to the bright orange jig. Fish on. Ooh, a nice one.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little bigger.
That's what she said.
They zoom in.
Yeah.
Show the colors on it.
Color, color, color.
I'm gonna zoom in on it. Nice. Okay, got it.
Color, color. Way back there, Matt, right at the opening. Fish on. Yeah. Even bigger, dude. He's got some weight to him.
Ooh, that's a fatty. Oh, hell yeah.
Look at the size of that mouth, dude. That could suck a big old 3-inch, 4-inch jointer Rapala down. Man, he's got some sharp teeth too. Little vampire teeth. Daredevil Skeeter. Eppinger lure. Okay, here we go, Matt. And I'm in the tree. Damn it, Jim. Yeah. Fish on. The big one? Eppinger. He got the biggest one in the pool. With the yeah. First cast, dude. Yeah. That lure never fails me.
I'll hold it in the sun right there. Good. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful fish.
Beautiful lure. On the Pen Fishing Rods, PHARRAOH Rod. There's where I was pulling the trout out of. Look at how green it is back here. Look at this rock. It looks like it's all zebra skin and there's like cement coating it.
I usually don't get it till the next day, but I'm going to take my steroids just to make sure, because I'll just fucking flare up. I look like a fucking cherry.
Yeah, this is about as bad as it gets.
Fish on. Oh! Yeah, fish on. Woo! Under the rock by the fall. Yeah! Look at that. Right on. Oh, these are good.
Off. Beautiful.
Totally protected in your backpack. Okay, we're back here at what pool? This is not Rattlesnake Pool, is it?
No, this is fucking
Ready for this?
lagoon.
Hit it! Hit it! Woo! Get it! Get it! Woo! The trout are biting my leg. Well, that's the son of a bitch that took daddy.
They're like the revenge trout now.
Woo!
They're like the trout mafia.
How was the water?
Cold as hell.
It was great. A little dip. Felt great, huh, Matt? It was great.
Oh, butterfly. Butterfly action right behind you.
Butterfly in the sky.
Right there.
So where's Jordan LaForge? Reading Rainbow. What do butterflies and Star Trek have in common?
You are a child of the 80s.
Jordan LaForge. It's in a book. Just take a look. Reading Rainbow. These are coffee berries. Just don't eat the seed. They're pretty good. Try some.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
There's the seeds. They taste like a little bit like dark chocolate, a little bit like coffee, and a little like plum combined. They are pretty good. Stopped back by, collected the sweater and the daily trout. Look at that. Show them these trout. Look at this. I got my limit. Matt got 3 of his limit. So 8 trout. We're going to put some acorn batter on those. Have a fish fry. Those acorns were harvested in this canyon. Actually, in Bear Creek Canyon and West Fork Canyon. Okay, here's what we got going. They're all cleaned up. They're all dressed up and ready to go. Got some acorn batter. It's got acorn, a little bit of cornmeal, a little bit of breadcrumbs, a pinch or 2 of flour, some salt, some pepper, and some New Orleans seasoning.
You want a little more?
And I left the bacon grease in the pot this morning, pan. So we got that bacon grease, gonna be mixed up with some olive oil. We're gonna have a meal of meals. We're gonna have a great meal, I think. It's too bad we don't have any cold beers to go with these. We get out of here, that's the first thing I want to get. Actually, I don't know.
But what we do have is we got acorn batter, fish, we got
Acorn
bacon
tea.
grease. It's like, yeah, we're gonna eat like kings.
There you go. I'll batter up the fish.
Okay.
Here's what we got going. We got about 3 dozen harvested quail eggs. No, we got 1 egg, and the batter. Clean the fish, dip it in the batter, then put it in the dip it in the egg, both sides. Put it in the batter. Put it on the frying pan. Add a little sea salt. Good to go. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Acorn and crusted trout. Ready for the first one? Ready for the trout, Matt? So our assembly line, pick it off there, clean it. Go into the egg, then into the batter, then into the pan, then into my belly.
You can eat higher heat if you can get it. You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I can get total higher heat. I just
Got some lemon here.
got some hot sauces if you want some hot sauces.
Here, Matt. Some lemon for you.
Some hot sauces. 2 if you want the
onion gravy. Really deep onion gravy, look.
You want to try some?
That's good, dude. Okay, we got acorn battered fish, and a friend of mine, Robert, and a friend of mine, Lewis, will testify to this. These are those dehydrated onions you get off Amazon. We rehydrated them in butter and a little bit of the oil from the trout. We made like a gravy. Got some fresh lemon, red beans and rice.
Got my taco sauce.
How's it taste, Matt?
Awesome.
Is it good? How's that acorn batter? See the acorn batter.
Tasty.
Look at that. Well, that is good. That's real good. That's the best batter I've ever tasted.
That onions, that's awesome. That onion stuff's pretty darn good too.
That is so good. Look at that.
Dude, the skin is awesome.
Yeah. I like the skin on the bluegill and the crappie too.
Oh man.
That is good.
Really good.
And the pancakes, Matt? Remember the pancakes?
Mm-hmm.
And I have 22
These
pounds.
from the same canyon too?
These are from Bear Creek, the acorns from Bear Creek and West Fork. Remember when we were up there talking to those guys from Pasadena?
Yeah.
And the acorns, talking to those Asian people?
Mm-hmm.
These are made out of those acorns. Here's the first batch. I have a second batch with 22 pounds of acorn meat, 44 pounds with the shells. But some of them were,
Your coffee was really good too.
yeah. Some of them were bad headworms, so if they float, you got to take them out. There's a whole process you got to do. It takes a couple weeks, at least. So how was that, man?
Tasty.
That was good, wasn't it?
Super good.
What'd you think?
I would say it's 11 out of 10.
That was delicious. I've never had better tasting trout.
Well, that was, you fried it up. What did we have? We had onions, we had butter, we had bacon grease.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's everybody's trout right there.
Or what's left of them.
We'll leave those bones on one of these rocks. Something will get them. Right?
Oh, totally.
Back to nature. Thought I saw squatch up there. I'm not just saying this because it was named after me, but this is a good rod. This is a good rod. Did pretty good today, didn't it? Supplied a delicious dinner for us, didn't it? Stay with my channel. If you are not a subscriber, go and subscribe. I'm going to be giving away one of these PHARRAOH rods. I just gave away one, a guy in Napa Valley one. And it's in the mail to him already. Should be arriving Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday latest. Pinfishingrods.com. So it's pinfishingrods.com, the PHARRAOH rod. Sweep the leg with this, sweep the fin. We're about ready to go. One slept there, one slept there, one slept there. Completely back to the way it was beforehand, minus this being flat. I slept from 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. So did Matt. You woke up once around 1, right back to sleep. We had 12 hours sleep. You got what, about 8, 8.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then went back to sleep for another 3 hours.
I sleep way better out here than at home.
Oh, it was way comfy.
We're on our way out. It was a great camp, great weekend. Okay, we're all the way back down to where Bear Creek. Up there is the 2 highway. Bear Creek meets West Fork of the Bear Creek and continues down as Bear Creek past the campgrounds and back to the West Fork River. For years, I'd say for 2 years, there were 3 guys that would camp right here almost every weekend. One would have his hammock going all the way across there, another one would have his hammock going across there, another one would have his hammock over there. And they'd just kick back here all weekend. I'd walk by, they'd say, "Hey, Alan." They used to have a stash of rice behind that center tree there. They're long gone out of the range now. I haven't seen any of them in about 3 years, possibly 4. Got a story to tell you. Listen to this. Matt, what did you name this?
Rattlesnake Lake.
What is it? Wait, what is it?
Rattlesnake Lake. You came falling off that cliff right there. Boom,
Rattlesnake
through a rock.
fell off that cliff
Super hard.
and
Wow.
hit a rock.
Smacked the rock into the water, died. So I named the lake in his honor.
How big was it?
It
Rattlesnake.
was a baby one. It was pretty small.
He fell off that cliff. Wow.
I didn't even
Rattlesnake,
see it land, but I heard it, man. Wow. It's hard.
Rattlesnake Lake.
Must have come from way up there.
You know, Joey, upriver, 2-3 miles. One time my nephew and I witnessed this. There was a snake in the water. It must have been a small gopher. I don't know, it was about 4 feet deep. But it was twitching and going like this, and there was a pack of trout. Nailing it, nailing it, nailing it. They were eating the snake. They were killing the snake. Robert and I watched it.
They gotta fucking eat too, man.
It's amazing though. Rattlesnake. Or maybe gopher, I don't know.
Did you get it on
Yeah.
YouTube?
I think it might be on YouTube. One of the ones with Robert. That would be more than 9 years ago, guys. 9 years. Look at all these colors. Poison oak, the green trees. What are those yellow ones?
The yellow, rabbit correct.
Buckwheat. Look at that. There's more buckwheat. Look at all these coffee berries there. Some are overripe. These are perfect. I remember one year, Rich and I, on the West Fork over there in Devore, we were eating berries like this for about an hour.
look cool with all the different colors.
We have about, how many more miles would you guess?
Um,
One on the road.
One on the road and maybe like maybe 2.5 here. They say that these are spaced out about a mile apart, but that's Robinson's book.
Yeah.
And this really isn't one of the camps.
Yeah.
So
Matt's getting some water for himself. Gregory pack, Osprey, or Deuter?
Kelty.
Kelty.
Yeah.
And ULA. That's our trash. That's our trash. That's my hat, schmuck. How was the trip overall, dude?
Off the charts. We did everything. Fish. Ate berries.
Fuck, I forgot. I got snacks.
Went swimming.
Yeah, it was swimming, ate berries, 2 kinds of berries.
All kinds of wild edibles.
Wild edible trout. I actually
Acorn.
acorn coffee. I actually ate some kind of large bug, probably the size of a pea. I don't know what it was. I didn't want to know. It flew right down my throat.
Yeah, that's a crazy trail. I think that's really unique, that Conklin Trail. I've never seen anything in the mountains like that.
Cool.
It's like it's kind of a weird canyon to put that trail through, because it's so freaking. It's just so freaking steep.
Dude, so there's another fucking where that trail, you know Tom's Home Saddle?
Yes.
And then the trail that goes down in the north.
Yeah. That means on the park road now. This weekend will be so weird. I think it means by next weekend we have 7 days. Yep. Well, remember you have about a week where you don't see the